To be that guy, you must have a poised attitude, profound knowledge that you're willing to give off, and when approached, you must have a gentle and kind spirit. And in return, you'll be favored amongst women and men and God. Now, if you take what I'm saying serious the first time, you don't have to watch any more of the video. But for those of you that may need an elaboration, and that's okay, continue to watch. What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that you're having a great, successful day. Right now, good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you may be. And may the Lord and His blessings be with you. All right, so today, as you can tell by the video, we're going to be teaching ways in which you can be that guy, ways in which you can become that guy while on semen retention. The world needs better men. Children need better men. Women need better men. So we must show up every day as our best selves in order to be that, which is a workload, but that's what we're designed for. That's what we're here to discuss and give you practical wisdom and advice. So let's get right into it. Right, so basically, I just have a couple of tips I'm gonna cover towards mastering yourself while on semen retention and just improving all around and showing up every day as your best self. That's what this is about, showing up every day as your best self. So the first tip would be to have integrity, right? It starts within. As above, so below. As within, as without. So whatever your thoughts are, that's what your actions are, right? And to have integrity is to be honest with not just yourself, but to be honest with the world while you're in the dark. Continue to be a good person when no one's looking. Continue to put the work in when no one's looking. If you want to be your best self while on semen retention, if you want to be that guy while you're on semen retention, you will have to have integrity while you're on semen retention. It's to be honest with yourself while you're in the dark. Do the things that you say you're doing in the dark. Be the person that you are publicly in secret when no one's looking. You're not yourself when everyone has their eyes on you. That's not your real self. Your real self is when you're alone in the dark by yourself, just you alone. That's when you're your real self, and that is when all the work really counts. Because again, as within, so without. So who you are in the dark is who you will be in the light. Tip number 2 to becoming that guy while you're on semen retention is to develop a purpose and purify your heart and your thoughts. By developing a purpose, it allows you to remain focused, and it allows you to transmute those sexual desires, those sexual urges, and to put it towards something productive and something positive and something that is worthwhile. Purifying your thoughts and purifying your heart again ties back into with integrity, right? What are the thoughts that you're having? Are your thoughts foul, which are resulting in a foul manner and behavior, which results back into you relapsing, right? It all starts with your thoughts. So if you purify your thoughts and you purify your heart, you'll become a purified person. The Bible says to guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. So if you protect the things that you're putting in, so if you're putting in low quality information, low quality anything, you'll exude low quality energy, you'll exude low quality behavior. If you put in quality information, quality thoughts, you'll exude a quality being. You'll be perceived better as that guy, and that's when you'll begin to get on that route of being perceived as that guy while on semen retention. The third tip is the one that sets you apart from the average person. This is the one that gets women to wonder about you. Okay? The third tip is self-control. self-control needs to be a priority. Because with self-control, women are protected, children are protected. With self-control, you deny the flesh, okay? You do the things that are challenging, okay? And you hold on to integrity. When you prioritize self-control, all things begin to flourish. When you prioritize self-control, you begin to get rid of laziness. You begin to get rid of foul thoughts. Become that guy. You begin to become that guy. And becoming that guy is a journey. It isn't something that's just given. No, it's earned. Which leads into our next tip, which is respect. By having respect for everybody, you then get respect back in return. Respect is given, but by giving respect, you earn respect. Have some self-respect. Have respect for others. And while being on semen retention, it cultivates an idea in your head of self-respect. You no longer touch yourself. And when you do begin to touch yourself, you begin to have these thoughts like, what am I doing? What am I doing? That's not me anymore. That me is over with. So by having self-respect, you begin to become that guy. All right, tip 5, I think we're on 5. Yeah. Is to develop a new mentality. And that is what semen retention is ultimately about. Semen retention is about developing a new mentality. You were born with the mentality that you have now, which is why you're on semen retention, which is to elevate your thinking, elevate your spirit, elevate your emotions, elevate yourself entirely. Now, how do you develop a new mentality while on semen retention? Okay. First of all, the act of semen retention, you're developing a new mentality. So how do you develop a new mentality? You begin to journal. Get your thoughts out there. By journaling, you'll be able to structure your thoughts, structure your words, so then when you speak, everything is articulate, everything is structured and organized. All right? Next, you can start by going to the gym. By going to the gym, you become used to overcoming difficulties. Going to the gym, you cultivate a sense of resilience, a sense of achievement, and a sense of pride in your own body, right? So ultimately developing a new mentality. Next, you would like to seek God if you want to develop a new mentality. Seek God and your whole world will become better. Everything will become better. You'll become heightened all around. You'll have more discernment. You'll be able to trust your intuition more. All right, the 6th tip would be to read quality books. By reading quality books, you're inputting quality information, which then makes you a quality person, makes your mind quality. That shouldn't even be another tip. That should be with developing a new mentality, because reading books develops new mentality. So if you're putting quality information and if you're reading quality information, you'll become a quality being. Simple. As simple as that. And do the thing, and doing it when you don't want to do it, that is when you build a new muscle. Like that last rep when you're in the gym, when you're struggling, but you continue to get it up. That is where muscle is made. So if you continue to read when you don't want to read, you're building new muscles, new neural pathways. This is real stuff, man. This is real. Tip 7, or we could say tip 6, right? Since I put reading books with tip 5. Tip 6 would be to have confidence. That's the main one. Having confidence, no one can tell you anything, but be smart. Do not be a fool. Have wisdom when having confidence. Don't be arrogant. There's a difference between arrogance and confidence. Arrogance, you have a sense of superiority. Confidence is you believe in yourself. Period. And confidence is what creates hunter's eyes. If you want hunter's eyes, have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in your entire being. Which means have a purpose. Once you have that purpose, have confidence in that purpose that you will succeed. Become a serious being. Laugh when you are to laugh. Be serious when you are to be serious. There's a timing for everything. The Bible says that. So, as we sum up this video, I want you to think about the things that I said, and I want you to do your own research, right? Don't even take what I say completely. I've done my research, but don't trust me. Do your own research. Put in the work, okay? I'll lead you to the water. You have to be the one to drink it. Like always, man, we're going to continue to build better men and result building better communities.